Hey guys, so I thought I would just show you guys the babies before I go to work. And sorry, I still haven't got up any other videos, just haven't had the time. But there's Miss Zoe Taylor and Ja'Cory. And yeah, I haven't put him on any bottoms. I just like to watch his little fat little chunky legs. So there is Ja'Cory Poo. So he is still, haven't did anything to his hair. He has a little powder on his lip. But that is Mr. Man. I don't know. Oh, I got the flash on. I wonder if I can show you guys his inside his mouth, his tonsil. Yeah. Let's see. Can you guys see his gums? Oh my god, they're so cute. And his tonsils back there. But anyway, he has the most cutest detailed mouth. Polly is awesome. But anyway, and then of course there's my angel. Her hair is kind of messy, but she has. I bought her and Zoe a few things yesterday from Once Upon a Child, and I really like those little things for like $2 or something like that. But that is it. I mean, nothing's going on with me but work and personal things, and other than that, look at you, little girl. You're reaching, and just been enjoying my babies in private and haven't had time to do videos. I just come home and unwind and dress whatever babies I want to dress, and chat with some of my friends and sleep. Get back up and do it all over again. So as soon as I can and get the time to really put effort into some more videos, I will. But and I've been trying to keep up with everybody else's videos, so but I had to go ahead and start putting the babies in this is their safety net right here when I go and pick up the little toddler that I have sometimes. This is their little safety net. I keep them in here because I don't want, she loves dolls. She loves the dolls, and she wants to play with the babies, and she tries to be careful, but she's only 2, and of course she barely can, take care of herself, like hold herself up in her coordination and stuff. So of course she's not old enough to handle these type of expensive dolls. So but she likes to play with them if she can. But so I have to put them away, so to speak. Of course I'm not going to put my dolls like in a closet or nothing, so I just put them in their little cribs, and she's normally she'll come over and look at them, but she knows that she's not to go in there. And then I have Knox, which is Jamal, and he's over here, and I'm starting with him. I'm trying to allow her to learn that, babies are not for play. She can look at them. So she sees him sitting here. She knows now not to bother him. So that's how I'll gradually train her to not, bother godmommy babies. Because when my kids were small, actually, I did not remove any of my valuable things in my house. I actually, as crazy it may sound, I have a lot of glass figurines and stuff like that in my house when my kids were younger. And I taught my kids, I taught them to respect my things and, to play with their things and not my things, instead of, putting things away, because then they never learn that they can't, there's limits. So I'm going to try to teach her the same thing, that I'm not going to be, every time she come, shifting my babies all over the place, trying to censor the house for her. Of course, safety things, of course I do that, but when with the silicones, they're too expensive to even take the risk of a real quick move and it's like, oh, something's tore or something like that. So I don't, I don't take that chance with them. And not that he's not expensive and everything, but of course Reborns are more durable. So anyway, I mean, if you guys have small kids, you kind of probably know what I'm talking about. You definitely, don't want them to play with the dolls. Just like with my puppy, he's not allowed in my room. Every now and then he might come in and walk in or something, and I'm like watching him, and then I'm like, okay, you gotta go back out if the babies are down. And then like in the nursery, he's not allowed in there like at all. Every now and then, of course, you may see me do a little video with him walk in there or something like that, but yeah, he's not. I don't allow him around my dolls because I don't know. I just don't like it. I'm not sure of what he may do or whatever. So anyway, there's baby Jamal, and he's been here in the same little spot for a while. I just like seeing him here, and I just haven't moved him. So also want to say, a lot of people ask me all the time like who his artist is. His artist is Lucie Boiron, Lucie. Last name is Boiron. You can find her on Facebook. She's an awesome artist, very caring, sweet person. Really fond of her work. She paints very intensely, so some people can't handle that. But she does extremely realism in her babies. She is definitely one of my favorite artists, and I have a few, but she is definitely one of my most favorite artists. And I put Knox up on eBay. I do this sometimes. It's just an emotional thing. When I feel like I need to, I need to do it for a reason, or I need money for something else or something like that. And then I realize that's crazy. So he is not for sale. He won't ever be for sale, I don't think, unless an emergency, something that I just can't help come up. Baby Serenity kit should be arriving to me at some point. I don't know when. But I'll examine that kit, and I'll actually share my thoughts and share that kit with you guys. And I will hold that kit and eventually have it reborn if I like the size and everything of it. If not, I will let that kit go. But yeah, this little guy is definitely very special to me. A lot of people get confused when you say that. You come on here and you say, oh, I love this baby and it's very special, and I really, this is my favorite, and blah blah blah. And then next thing you know, you see him on eBay. They be like, you just got him. You just said, well, these items, these dolls are very, very expensive. And sometimes you think you need to sell one to get another one, or not even so much of getting another one, because that wasn't the reason why I had put him up. I was actually trying to do something else personally, but all good. So I didn't do it, but I don't want to do it. So yeah, so just try to give it too much thought when somebody put their babies up for sale or something like that, because you don't really know what their situation is or why they're actually doing it. Some people do it just to sell. And then anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much, but I'm just going to say that I just wanted to tell you guys, if you guys saw him up there for a day or a few hours or whatever, however long he was up there, I can't remember, that he's not for sale, and that yeah. So I'm not gonna I'm trying not to get any more babies. I have a sculpt that I really like right now, but I'm not gonna if I get another baby, it'll be a silicone baby, and I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. But yeah, see how he's just, I don't know. But let me say this about him. I don't know if I said this before in a video before about his coloring. She paints like very, very different. Like out of all the artists I've seen, from her coloring is similar to her and Yogi coloring is similar, but their painting techniques are definitely totally different. Their shading is different, is what's different. So yeah, it's different. Not in a bad way, but different. So I always get amazed when I see artists paint so differently, but yet they still come up with realism. I was watching, who was that? Stephanie Ortiz did a jade in a darker color. I don't know if you guys, Stephanie Ortiz on Facebook, but she's in love with Reborns 2011 on here. I don't know if she showed that baby on YouTube yet, but you guys should go check that baby out. She don't really go dark with her ethnic babies too much, but I thought that baby has like a beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. Who else got babies out that I really, really like? I had been watching Kay's Nursery, Natalie Blick baby on eBay, and she had just reduced it to like $1,200. I was like, yeah, I can't afford that. But I really love that baby. I'm really, really starting to like her different colors and certain babies that she do. Kay's Nursery, and but the prices are just too steep for me. For Reborns, I have my caps and my limits on Reborns. And well, toddlers can get pricey because they're bigger and blah 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 blah. But who else got babies going on? I don't know. So far, I've only really been watching several artists work. I'm a Jackie fan, a Stephanie fan, a Yogi fan, a Lucy fan, Kay fan. I have a few that I'm hit and miss with, so I won't say those people. It's like I like some of them, and I really don't like some of them. I love Lisa Farmer. I think that's her name. I can't think. But in any case, there's a couple ethnic artists out there, but there are a few that I really trust and I feel a lot more closer and safer with purchasing from than others. And there's people that I really, really like admire as a person and an artist, and that would be Lucy. And she's one of the ones that I really, really, just really, really admire her. Very cool person. My baby hair is almost getting there. She's like, look like she's rooting her hair like one strand at a time. So it's going to be interesting. So I can't wait for her to appear. I do have a nickname for her, but did I tell you her nickname? Should I say her nickname? Probably not. I'll tell you guys when she get here because it's different. But I gotta think of a name for her. So I may ask you guys to help me name her. I don't know. So anyway, see you guys later. I miss chatting with you guys, and this is a very long video, and I'm hoping to be able to upload it. I'm hoping to be able to upload it while before I go to work. So